Hi, welcome to Simply Scrapping. Today I'm doing a layout for a challenge in the Girls Down Under group. Every weekend we have a weekly challenge, and this week's challenge was set by Linda, and she's asked us to use this formula to cut our patterned paper and or cardstock. We have to have two photos, at least two photos, and we have to use embossing, dry or wet. So that is what I'm doing. I've chosen two photos. Now I'll tell you the truth, I had this layout all planned and then went, okay, had a look at the parameters you want us to follow and went, oh, I've got one photo, would you believe? I mean, I need two. So I had to go searching through all my thousands of photos online to find another photo. So this is the original one that I had picked out, and you'll see why, because I've matched lots of yellow things to it. So then I had to find a second photo, and I found this gorgeous photo of my dad, and oops, now I've got stickers stuck to it. Oh my dear. So now I've got to slightly modify what I was going to do, but I'm thinking it will still work. I don't know, they look a bit disjointed, very different sizes, but hey, I'm going to make it work, okay? Because the story of this layout is, and a little side note, I was on a group the other day, and a Facebook group the other day, and someone put a question about what do people like to see in videos, what do they not like to see in videos, and there's a whole range of things. So, and I know you can't please everyone, and I have to do the videos how it works for me, but I'm really interested in what you like and don't like to see in videos. Please let me know below. I mean, if everyone hates me talking about the photos and why I'm scrapping them, then I won't do it. If people hate the fact that I put music over the top, then I won't do it. Yeah, so just let me know your thoughts on what you like, what you don't like. Anyway, the reason I'm scrapping these photos is because I am super thankful to my father for the way he raised us. He was military. He was in the Australian Navy, and he was quite strict. So many a time my brother and I'm sure, uttered the words, "I hate you, Dad," because he was really strict in what he wouldn't let us do, and quite strict with how we had to behave and stuff like that. But now, you know, as I've grown up, got married, had kids of my own, I am ever so thankful that he was like that, because he kept us on the straight and narrow. Neither of us have any addictions to drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, anything like that. And we just have really good manners and morals and really good moral compass. And I am ever so thankful for the way he raised us, for giving us the life that we have now, if that makes sense. So I'm starting to tear up. Oh gosh. Dad passed away in 2017, so I miss him every day. But there you go, they're the photos I'm scrapping, and I'll just try to stop crying. These are the embellishments I'm using. My heading, super duper thankful, and I wanted to make it a bit of a fun, light-hearted embellishment look, because the topic is quite deep and meaningful, and the journaling, which I always put on the back, will be very deep and meaningful. So I wanted to, I don't know, have a like juxtaposition of the two. So anyway, they're the embellishments I have chosen. Now, part of Linda's requirements, we had to use embossing. So if you have seen my video before, the one with all the colour blocking in the background with the tulips and the windmill, I had some cardstock that I had embossed for that left over. Perfect colours to match this paper, so I went bonus. So there's my embossing. And we had to cut our papers into particular sizes and then arrange them how we like on the page. So this was my main cardstock I wanted to use, because it had all the different colours in it, and it had the yellow to match his t-shirt, because like I said, this was the first photo I was going to do. In the end, the way it turns out, I cover that yellow, but anyway, so, you know, So we had to do a piece that was 2¼ by 10½. So I've done that one, which is the reverse of this one. You see, I wrote my measurements on it because I was trying to work out if I could get it all out of one piece of paper. And as it turns out, you can't. So this is my 10½ by 2¼ and I've done something wrong then because I realized that is more. That's like 2½. That's, oh no, this is 2 by 11, sorry. So that's the 2¼ by 10½. And then we had to do a 6½ by 10½, which is what that is, and then a 6 by 8. So I just found another piece of yellow. This is a basic grey yellow. This was, if you're interested, I know some people don't care, but some people really like to know what you use. Oh, sorry. Now I've got a runny nose because I started to cry. This is by Paige Evans and it's Garden Shop. Alright, so that is what I'm doing. I sort of have an idea of where I had roughly placed the elements beforehand. So let's get started. Okay, there's my layout. I really like how it came together. It's all a hodgepodge of bits and pieces that I got from my colour boxes. Like I said, I had the embossing pieces left over from a previous layout. The stars, these two stars were left from a previous layout. Pretty sure these flowers were as well. I've got stickers from different embellishment packs. Yeah, and it all seems to work. Well, I think it works anyway. The other thing I forgot to mention that was also a requirement is bling. We had to add bling. So I've got bling in the way of gold there, but I've also put on the self-adhesive sequins, so I'm hoping that they are counted as bling as well. So that was a super fun challenge. Thank you for that, Linda. If you would like to join us, then I'll have the group linked below, Girls Down Under. So if you are from Australia or New Zealand and you like to scrapbook and you like a nice easy going group, and we have challenges every weekend and odd challenges here and there, as well as weekly swaps. We make handmade embellishments to swap. If that sounds like fun to you, then the link will be below for you to join our group. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing, hitting that notify bell so you know when my next video comes out, and don't forget to comment below with the things you do like to see in videos and the things you don't like to see in videos. Thank you so much for watching, and have a scrap happy day. Bye bye.